up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today is the day that I have finally decided to stop procrastinating, and I'm going to finally tackle decorating my guest bedroom. So so I've been living in this house for a little over 2 years, and I'm a little embarrassed to say that I don't think there is one room in my house that is completely done. My master bedroom is nearly there, but it's not really done. I still have drapes to put up, but this has been a process, and I'm actually okay with that because it's one of the things that I said that I did not want to rush through. So I have been really blessed and fortunate to purchase my second home. This is my second home. And I told myself that I wasn't going to rush through the decoration process because it is art. And art is something that we all individually should be sensitive about, you know? So in my first home, I felt the pressure of having or wanting to get my entire house done and decorated before my housewarming party. So I had a housewarming party set up, and I said, okay, this is my target date to get everything done. And I ended up burning myself out. And so from then on, for years, I just never finished pulling that house or getting that house together like how I truly envisioned it in my mind. There were bits and pieces that were completed, but overall, I never got that space, the entire space, in the place that I wanted it to. So I told myself here that I wasn't going to do that. I was going to go at my own pace. I'm in competition with nobody. I want my home to feel the way that I want it to feel, and not because someone says that I should get a certain thing done by a certain time frame. So that's that on that. Y'all, I look very rough today, so yeah, don't judge me. So what I intend to do is start a decor series on my channel, because as I go through various rooms in my house and decorating it, I do want to share that and bring you guys along. So we're starting off with the guest bedroom. I've kind of been procrastinating, putting it off, mainly because, like I said, I don't want to rush and start purchasing things that I don't really like or love. And that's another thing with decorating. It can be, first of all, decorating is expensive, okay? Especially when you're paying for it by yourself. And you don't want to make costly mistakes. It's so easy to do that. But for me, I hate the hassle of returning. I'm not saying that I don't return, because I do, but I just hate the hassle of it. So you want to prevent costly mistakes as much as possible. So that's part of the reason why I've kind of been procrastinating, if you will, on getting my decor together. The other is work. I have a very tactical job that requires a lot of my time, and when I get off, I am mentally exhausted a lot of the times, and I'm just not thinking about decorating. But it's time. It's really time for me to delve back into something that I truly enjoy doing, which is decorating, creating. And so that's the purpose of this video. I am so long-winded, guys. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so that is the background story. I want to go ahead and get my guest bedroom started. So I want to take you guys upstairs to scope the space out. It's pretty bare, but I want you guys to see what the before looks like. And as I go through the process of getting it to where I want it to be, I will document that for you and share. So before we head upstairs, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that now or do it when I get back. So I do want to run to West Elm and IKEA and another spot that I said I was going to run to, because I want to check out some things that I have in my mind and see if they have it so I can pick it up. And I don't want to lose timing on that, because it's 4:30 now, and I think stores are still closing kind of early, so maybe 7, 8, and I just don't want to risk that. So I'll probably hit up the stores first and then come back home and show you guys the room, and then we'll break down the items that are in there. It's just a bed in there, but I need to break it down and just clear everything out before we get to decorating. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to bring you guys along when I do my runs into the stores, but we'll just see. And it was storming just a minute ago, and now the sun is like ablazing and shining bright. This weather is so bipolar. But I have one thing that I want to show you guys, and that is this. So these are Pampas grass, and I knew that they were notorious for shedding, but the shedation that is going on here is ridiculous, y'all. So I need some tips on how do I get this to, I want to fluff them out, and it's raining feathers right now, but I want to fluff them out. And so these are the extra long stems, and I found this on an ad on Instagram. Yes, I got suckered in, but I thought the color choice was so pretty. It's like a grayish, brownish, beige undertone. So that kind of goes with my aesthetic. And so I decided to go ahead and pick it up. My sister had been suggesting to me for a long time to pick up some pampas grass. Wasn't really into it, but it's appealing to me a little bit now. So I decided why not. So I got a extra long or extra large bunch, and then I got a large bunch. So this bundle, I kind of already started fluffing it out, and I did do like the hairspray on it. I don't know how many rounds of that I need to do, but it's still shedding. So if anybody has any tips or suggestions on how I do that properly so that I can get it to be pretty and fluffy, please let me know. Leave that down below in the box. But yeah, so okay, so I'm going to make my runs to my various stores, check out some things that I have in mind that I do want to pick up, and then I'm going to show you the space upstairs that we're going to decorate. Okay, talk to you soon. But I am walking into the bedroom in question, and let me actually back up this way so you can see. Bedroom in question, pretty basic, pretty boring, pretty dry. Okay. Now, this bed is a bed I just threw in here from the last house, like I mentioned. It's actually a trundle bed. Below, this pulls out, and you've got a twin down there. So I'm going to break this down, and this is actually going to go in the garbage. The slates that support the full-size mattress, there are about 2 of them that are cracked, so it's unsafe, and I wouldn't feel comfortable giving that to anyone, so I'm going to actually toss that. But that's pretty much all that I need to do. And then I have an old TV stand that clearly I never unwrapped, but it still has the wrapping from when I moved. And then, of course, the TV there in the corner. But this is it. This is the space. It's about, I think it's 11 by 12 or 11 by 11. The dimensions are 11 by 12, 11 by 11. Look at this table. I'm low-key in love. No, I'm high-key in love with this table, and I kind of want it. Let's see. So it's $700, and I bought a wooden table from here in my kitchen, and I paid more for that wooden table than this table, and I really like this table, guys. Oh my gosh, the top is, what is this, quartz marble? I don't know. It's a stone, okay? It's a stone, but I love this table. What do you guys think? And the chairs I'm kind of feeling too. They're on wheels. Let's see. Each chair, ooh, that's stiff. But this table. What's up, guys? So it's several weeks later, but I did want to check in with you on the progress of the guest bedroom. So I don't remember where I left off last, but I think I was headed to a couple of home decor stores to A, get some inspiration, and B, try to pick up a few items. So I did stop by West Elm. So I stopped by West Elm and I picked up this duvet cover set, and I actually saw this on one of the mock-ups in the store, and I thought it was really pretty. You don't need to go to West Elm. If I'm being 100% honest, I feel like I've seen something similar to this at Home Goods, and so I did go by Home Goods after West Elm just to see if I could find it again, because I saw it a few months before. I just didn't pick it up, and I should have. But so I'm going to hold on to this. If I do find something very similar to this style, because I do like this style, if I find something similar to this style at Home Goods, I am going to return this to West Elm because this is expensive. This was, I think, $185, and this is just for the duvet cover. It does not include the coverlay. Luckily, I already have that, but it's pretty expensive for West Elm, and West Elm is a high-end, I guess you could say a luxury home decor store, so you get what you pay for, but you can find just as good quality at Home Goods. So I still have my eye out for a dupe, I guess you would say, for this, and if I find it, this will be returned. If I find it within the window, the return window, this will be returned. But this is the duvet cover that I'm going with for the room. And then Y'all, I have the fan on because I've been moving and shuffling stuff all around upstairs, and it's always hotter upstairs than it is downstairs. So that's why my hair is blowing in the wind, because the fan is on. But so Home Goods, I found this beautiful pillow, and I don't know if the color is registering accurately on film, but this is such a vibe, and it kind of matches the rug that I have in the room right now, which the rug that I have in the room right now is probably gonna change. So at the beginning of this video, I ranted about home decor being expensive, and it is. And so no, I do not like the return process, but in decorating your home, it's almost inevitable. You're gonna buy something, you're gonna put it in the room, and you may not like the way it looks in the room. It may look cute to you or good to you in the store, and it may connect in your head with whatever your vision is, but once you get in the actual room, that may change, and that is okay. So disregard everything that I said at the beginning. It's almost inevitable. In the home decor process, things are going to shift, things are going to change, and you're going to have to take some things back. That's just part of the process. Not only that, but in decorating your home in general, your taste overall is going to change. So you could be in your space and have an initial vision and bring that vision to fruition. But I almost guarantee you that a year or two later, you want to refresh. You either want to overhaul the whole thing, or you want to make a substantial change in the room. So my advice would be just to make sure, double check, triple check that you are okay with making, especially big ticket item purchases in whatever room you're decorating, because your tastes are going to change. After a couple of years, you're going to want to revamp or refresh something. So just make sure that, especially with the big ticket items, that you're sure 100%, 200% sure that that's the piece that you want. Because my philosophy is, if it's a big ticket item, it needs to last me at least a good 4 years. At least. Okay, so, but yeah, so this is a like gold tone type of yellow. I don't know how to explain it. This goes well with the rug that I have in the room, and like I said, I don't think the rug that I have in there now is going to stay. So if I do find another rug, I wanted to complement this pillow. I really like the color of this pillow, and it complements the drapes that I have in mind for that room as well. So I don't know if I mentioned this either, but I purchased a bed from Wayfair 2 years ago. So the first year in my house, we decided to have Thanksgiving here. And so I wanted to make sure that I had places for my family to sleep. So I bought this bed off of Wayfair, and I ended up not needing it. Everything that I already had kind of worked out. So that bed frame sat in the box for almost 2 years. And so I did not remember what the bed looked like, but I did put it together. So I ended up putting it together, and I actually think it's gonna work, considering that I didn't remember what it looked like. So I did order some nightstands as well, and those are unfortunately on back order. So that is going to be the holdup of this entire project before I reveal it to you. But I just wanted to check in with you all and let you know that progress has been made. This is part of the color scheme that I believe I'm going to stick with in the room. So I wanted to give a sneak peek with that. So I found these, and these were $29.99, and this is the big 24 by 24 inch. This is a big pillow. And then I went to a different Home Goods, and I found these. Aren't these the cutest? So I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this because I don't want overkill with this color. We'll see, we'll see. But I saw this at a different Home Goods, and I went ahead and picked it up. And so for the set, it was $19.99, $20. I don't think you can beat that, okay? So yeah, that's where I'm at so far with the room. I cannot wait to reveal the final product to you. but we're kind of stalled because the nightstands are on back order. I'm told that it should ship the first part of September. Yeah, so hopefully I can have everything done. I will have everything done and ready to go. And so once I get those nightstands in, I will film it for you and we can do the final reveal. So I hope you'll stick around to see what the final product ends up looking like. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one.